Have you ever believed you were so clever that nothing, not even fate, could catch you? Long ago, under the moonlit skies of an African village, Tortoise believed exactly that. And on the day he tried to cheat death itself, the world learned a lesson it would never forget. Tortoise was famous across the land, not for strength or speed, but for his sharp mind. Whenever trouble came, Tortoise always had a plan. He cheated hunger, escaped danger, and laughed at problems others feared. So when a whisper moved through the village that death was coming to call the names of those whose time had come, fear gripped every heart except Tortoise's. Instead of fear, Tortoise smiled. Death only succeeds, he said, because no one has ever tried to outthink him. That night, Tortoise set his plan in motion. He went from house to house and told the animals, from today onward, "My name is no longer Tortoise. If anyone asks, tell them I am called Stone," confused but cautious. The animals agreed. Then Tortoise did something even stranger. He rolled himself in thick mud, pressed dry leaves onto his shell, and lay motionless by the roadside. He looked exactly like a forgotten rock. Shaped by time and rain, satisfied, Tortoise whispered, "Death cannot take what he cannot find," as darkness deepened. A cold stillness swept across the land. Death arrived not with noise, but with certainty. One by one, names were called, and one by one, answers came. The forest listened, the village held its breath. Then death stopped near Tortoise's home. "Tortoise," the voice called. Silence again. "Tortoise," nothing moved. Death turned and looked at the muddy stone by the path. After a long pause, Death spoke calmly. "You may change your name, hide your body, and cover your shell, but truth does not wear disguises." Tortoise began to shake. Slowly, he rose from the ground, mud cracking from his shell. His cleverness had failed him. With a trembling voice, Tortoise said, "I thought wisdom was enough to save me." Death replied, "Wisdom without humility becomes pride, and pride always reveals itself." That day, Death spared Tortoise not because he was fooled, but because the lesson had been learned. From that moment on, Tortoise stopped bragging about his cleverness. He listened more, he spoke less, and elders say that is why Tortoise walks slowly today, because he learned that some things in life are not meant to be cheated, only respected.